Trust God even when everything in your life feels like it's falling apart because the God who formed you has never once lost control of your story. There are days when your heart sinks under the weight of unanswered questions, but God is already working on answers you haven't even asked for yet. When the night feels too long and the silence too heavy, remember that God does his deepest work in the quiet places of your life. The situation you're facing today is not bigger than the God who holds the universe together with one word. Every tear you've cried, he has counted. Every fear you've carried, he has seen. And every pain you've endured, he has felt. Trust God even when you cannot understand his timing, because his timing is designed to protect you from things you cannot see. God's delays are never denials. They are divine rearrangements, preparing something greater for your life. Your situation may look broken, but in God's hands, brokenness becomes beauty, pain becomes purpose, and loss becomes testimony. There are moments when life bends you, but God will not allow it to break you. What looks impossible to you is a simple command for God. Your situation may look like an ending, but God specializes in turning endings into new beginnings. Trust him when the path is unclear, when the future is uncertain, and when your heart is trembling. He understands more than you know. Sometimes God allows things to fall apart so he can rebuild them stronger than before. What you see as a setback, God sees as a setup for a comeback. The doors that closed were never meant to stay open, because God is opening a greater door that no one can shut. Your situation is not permanent. Your season is not final. This chapter is not the conclusion of your story. Trust God even when the process feels painful, because purpose is born in uncomfortable places. God is not late. He is aligning the right people, the right timing, and the right opportunities. You may feel forgotten, but God has never removed his eyes from your situation. The storm you're in right now is not meant to drown you, but to strengthen you. Every challenge has the potential to become a step toward your destiny. When you trust God, the impossible becomes possible, the closed becomes open, and the broken becomes restored. Your situation may confuse you, but it never confuses God. Your life is not out of order. God is simply putting things in the right place. Every delay, every disappointment, every detour has a divine purpose attached to it. God knows how to turn bitter experiences into sweet victories. The prayers you cried in the dark are rising before God like incense. He has not forgotten. Your situation is not too hard for him. He created the stars. Your battle is not beyond his reach. God's love is stronger than the fear that tries to overwhelm you. The struggle you're in today is shaping the strength you'll need tomorrow. What you think is falling apart is actually falling into place by God's perfect design. Trust God when the pieces don't fit and the puzzle seems impossible. He sees the full picture. Your broken heart is not the end. God is the master of restoring broken things. He knows the plans he has for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you. God's promises are yes and amen. He will not fail you. When you trust God, mountains move, storms quiet, and battles shift. Your tears are not wasted. They are watering the seeds of your breakthrough. The fire you're facing is refining you, not destroying you. God is preparing a table for you even in the presence of your enemies. Your faith has power even when you cannot feel it. The heaviness in your heart will not last forever. God has appointed you for joy. Trust God because he can reach places in your life that you cannot fix yourself. Your situation is being rewritten by the author who never makes mistakes. God is closing wounds you didn't know how to heal. He is restoring peace where anxiety lived for too long. He is bringing clarity to places where confusion suffocated your spirit. You may feel like giving up, but God is strengthening you to keep going. Your breakthrough is closer than your mind can imagine. Sometimes God removes things to make room for something better. You may not see it yet, but God is shifting everything in your favor. Angels are fighting for you in realms that you cannot see. God will not allow anything meant to destroy you to succeed. Your pain has a purpose, your struggle has meaning, and your story has power. Trust God because he sees the end from the beginning. He knows how every detail fits together perfectly. You may feel like your situation is hopeless, but God is hope itself. Your story is not over because God is not done writing it. Your situation is temporary. God's promise is eternal. He is lifting you from the place where you felt stuck. He is opening paths where there seemed to be none. You are being guided even when you cannot sense his presence. God answers prayers in three ways. Yes, no, and not yet. Trust each answer. The not yet is protection. The no is redirection. The yes is manifestation. God's wisdom goes beyond your understanding. He is healing parts of you that you didn't even know were wounded. Your life will make sense one day in the light of His plan. God will not abandon you halfway. He finishes what He starts. Your situation is not random. It is part of a divine puzzle. The challenges you face are building spiritual muscles. God is turning the weight on your shoulders into testimony in your mouth. Your confusion is giving way to divine clarity. The tears you cried last night watered seeds for today's breakthrough. God is sending help you didn't ask for and favor you didn't earn. The battle is not yours. It belongs to God. Trust Him because He knows the enemy's plans before the enemy forms them. God is rewriting the script of your life with grace. He is opening doors that no man can shut. He is shutting doors that would have hurt you. You may not understand His ways, but His ways are higher. Trust God when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when you feel small. He is your strength, your shield, your refuge. Your situation is under divine supervision. God is aligning the right people to support your journey. He is removing those who cannot go where He is taking you. Your healing is closer than you think. God is touching the parts of your life that felt untouchable. Your dry season will become a season of abundance. Your darkest night will give birth to your brightest morning. Every burden you carry is becoming a blessing in disguise. God is breaking chains you didn't even know were holding you. He is lifting you above the things that tried to bury you. Your situation is shifting even if you cannot feel it. The peace you lost is returning. The strength you lacked is rising. The joy you thought was gone is being restored. God is rebuilding your foundation with His hands. He is surrounding you with angels in your weakest moments. Your future is being prepared with precision. God is softening hearts on your behalf. He is creating opportunities that will shock you. What you thought was the end is only the beginning. Trust Him even when it hurts. Trust Him even when it's silent. Trust Him even when it feels unfair. He is working in ways that will make sense later. Your situation is not too messy for God. Nothing is too broken for His repair. Nothing is too lost for His recovery. Nothing is too damaged for His restoration. He is the God who makes all things new. Your fear is losing its power. Your hope is rising again. Your faith is being strengthened. Your soul is being rebuilt. God is preparing a testimony that will inspire nations. He is restoring the years the enemy tried to steal. Your situation is becoming a miracle in progress. Trust God. He will fix your situation. He is fixing it even now. He is fixing what you're afraid to touch. He is fixing what you cried about. He is fixing what you thought was permanent. He is fixing what the enemy tried to destroy. He is fixing what you lost. He is fixing what you broke. He is fixing what broke you. He is fixing everything, piece by piece, moment by moment. And soon you will testify, God did it. He fixed what I couldn't.